Put Lysol there.
All right, everybody, we got Bill. He likes the fragrance of the interview room we're finding out. So.
Yeah, it smells nice in here.
All right, hands up and we'll take questions for him. Josh, go ahead.
Hey, Phil, how do you feel? I don't think we've got to talk to you since you've been back out there. Everything you feel 100%. It looks like you feel pretty good.
I mean, I would say I feel pretty good. You know, it's the third week of SEC, so we all know how that goes. But other than that, I'm feeling really well.
Nick?
What's the difference in opponent when you go from a team who's going to throw it all the time to a team who likes to get downhill and run the football?
I mean, it's not too much of a difference. I thought about that, though, you know, as loose as we were last week. And then, you know, this week having to come back in and get back to the basics and the grind and the focus of it. But I thought about that question, and I feel like it's not too much of a difference. It's just going back to what we know. Because yet last week felt a little, you know, off, but it's back to what we know.
Lonnie? Lonnie, you with us?
Phil?
Sir?
Over there? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You obviously, you know, suffered a bad situation last year where you got hurt in the warm-ups for Florida. And I know it had to be troubling, very troubling to you and have to sit out that particular year. But since you got the year back and the season started off, how do you feel about how things are going for you so far this particular year? I know you had a pretty good game the other night.
As far as my individual, you know, self goes and how I feel about how I've been playing, I feel like I can do a lot better. You know, I wasn't expecting as much praise as been given for what I've done because it's not up to the expectations that I've been holding myself to. But I just feel as though I can do more and give more. But right now I'm just focused on helping my team win. So.
John Wong?
Hey, Phil, I want to talk about that praise that you've been getting. On Monday, Coach Stoops singled you out as somebody who was deserving. I mean, we weren't even asking about you, and he started saying all these great things about you. What do you think it was that you did that prompted him to lavish you with such praise?
I feel like I would say it has to be the little things. He notices the little things that, like he said, not everybody else notices. Because just because, you know, I didn't get the sacks or all the TFLs, it doesn't mean that I didn't affect the quarterback or I didn't aid in the picks that came or just the third down conversions. Just how he told it, you know, how me and Q and Josh and the other guys like Isaiah Gibson played just relentlessly hard, even though it was just us three playing. Just things like that.
Do you think he was just telling that to the media? I mean, surely your teammates are already aware of that, correct?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think that he was just telling that to the media. I felt like he felt as though our performances needed to be like shed more light upon, like illuminated, because, you know, it was my teammates haven't told me directly, but like they're going around and telling other guys, you know, how well I played and how well other guys played. But I feel like he wanted to tell the media that, like, because I wasn't expecting him to say that either. But, you know, he gave us credit where credit was due, and I appreciate him for that.
Okay.
Phil, after this last week and you guys with 6 interceptions and set the bar pretty high as a defense, is it possible to take momentum into another game from a performance like that? And kind of what are the spirits like in practice this week as you head into this Tennessee game?
I definitely feel as though the momentum will carry over to this week. Of course, seeing that we won last week, this week is also a rivalry game. But, yeah, I definitely think that the momentum will carry over. this team is more of a, a run-heavy team, so we'll do what we have to do to stop the run and then, get our guys in the backfield some picks.
And one other thing, I know you're from Toledo, but a lot of Kentucky fans really circled this game against Tennessee on their calendars, even though Kentucky's not had a lot of success in the series. As a player, do you guys feel that this one, even though it may just be a normal game for you guys, it means a little bit more to the fan base?
Without a doubt. I feel like, because I didn't get to play against them last year, but the year I played them before, at first I didn't realize how big this game was until I got down there, and I was like, this is really like a rivalry game. Like, and the energy was just, it was electrifying. It was like shooting through everybody. So I feel like it'll be the same this week. But yeah, like me not knowing that this was a rivalry game before I came here, and now knowing this, it definitely is what would be the word? I couldn't even tell you the word because you guys will see. That's all I say. You guys will see.
JD.
Hey, Phil, is this kind of what you expected of your unit when you guys came into this season? What you did this last game, and how important is it to kind of be able to show you can do this back-to-back weeks?
Is this what I expected? I would say no. We all expect more from ourselves and from each other. And, we let certain things go, but we hold ourselves to a high standard, and so do our coaches. So there's definitely more to give, and there's more to show from us. We have a lot more that we're just waiting to unleash. And, we're going to do it day by day, week by week, and then finish out. And what was that last part of your question? Putting it back to,
is it important to really follow that up and show that you can do this on a week-to-week basis?
Without a doubt. Consistency is key.
Thank you.
We'll wrap up with Josh.
Hey, Phil. I see the Naruto shirt there. Have you all the time you've probably had to spend inside, have you done a rewatch or checked out any other anime? What have you been kind of doing to stay busy?
I was hoping somebody asked me about the shirt. But yeah, I do. I love Naruto, but my favorite character in this show had to be Rock Lee, just because, he didn't have, a power, but he just grinded constantly. But my favorite anime, I would say, is Dragon Ball Z, and that's just because, like, their desire and their willpower to win, like, even in the battle, if they're losing, they will always find a way to win. And that's how I go about everything. Like, even on the field, like, it sounds weird, but I've always, felt like I had a little superpower, and that's my power. I just refuse to lose.
Are you more of a Goku or a Vegeta guy?
I like Goku's heart, but I like Vegeta's, his passion to be better. Like, Goku likes to get better, but Vegeta, I feel like he doesn't like to rival. He always wants to be the best, and he trains to be the best. So, Vegeta.
All right. I feel like that's the best portion of the interview we've had all year. So we'll end it on that. Guys, we'll catch up with you tomorrow with Coach Stoops.